Hey guys, this is official gamingnews coming back to you with another video. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So as you know, Summer Game Fest starts today at 4 p.m. I guess you could say our E3 starts today, even though there's not going to be E3 at 4 p.m. today. But I'm going to actually go into Summer Game Fest blind. But today I wanted to talk about the Microsoft Game Showcase this year that is going to be on Sunday. I want to say at 1 p.m. they said, but let's go ahead and get started. So today I'm gonna be talking about some games that I want to see and maybe potential games that might be there, but let's go ahead and start with the first one, Shin Megami Tensei. So there was a rumor back, I want to say in March, that Xbox might be getting Shin Megami Tensei 3, Shin Megami Tensei 4, Shin Megami Tensei 5, and Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. So this would actually, or was it 3 Apocalypse? It might have been 4 Apocalypse, but that would be pretty big. Kind of like how Persona, you know, we got Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal. There was rumors back then when they were talking about Persona that it might come to Game Pass, and then the showcase happened and Persona 3 Portable 3, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal came to Game Pass and to the Xbox console. So it wouldn't surprise me if Shin Megami Tensei did come to, you know, Game Pass and the Xbox console during the showcase. You know, do it like they did Persona 3, 4, and 5. But, you know, also, it wouldn't surprise me if they don't show it either, or, you know, they haven't made a deal with Atlas to bring Shin Megami Tensei over to the platform. But that's one game I would like to see, or several games I would like to see. The next one is Fable. Obviously, they've teased Fable with all the glitter and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see, because you know, Aaron Greenberg said come with an open mind. So either Fable might be there or Fable won't be there, but it will be good to see at least what's going on with Fable, what's going on with the project, and maybe see some gameplay of Fable. Next is Gears of War Collection, or Gears 6. So Gears of War, I love Gears of War. I remember the summer before I went to college, I had already graduated. It's kind of funny. That year, I finished all 4 Gears of War in a month. Gears of War 1, Gears of War 2, Gears of War 3, and Gears of War Judgment. And I remember when I finished that whole series, I was like, I love Gears of War. Like, wow, I can't wait for the 4th one. And then I played the 4th one, I want to say a couple years later, and I was like, And then Gears 5, it was pretty good with the open world and everything. But we need a Gears of War collection, kind of like a Master Chief collection. And, you know, we haven't heard a lot from the Coalition at all, so it'll be pretty cool if we saw them at the showcase, you know, either announcing the Gears of War collection with 1, 2, 3, and maybe Judgment, or, you know, maybe a Gears of 6, a tease at Gear 6, because, you know, that ending of Gears 5, you either chose between I already forgot the characters' names, Phoenix Sun, or the other guy. Is his name? His name's not Marcus. No, that's yeah, Marcus Phoenix is the main guy. He's him. But the other two main characters, along with Cat, I believe, Cat. But how that ended, you know, how are they gonna transition that into Gear 6? But yeah, if they do, I'll be really happy. I mean, if they don't, I'll still be happy, you know, with whatever happens during the showcase. But let's go on to the next one. So the next one is Senua Saga Hellblade 2. We've seen a lot with Senua Saga, even I believe it was Unreal Engine 5 showcase, you know, with her talking and speaking and the gritting of her teeth and all that stuff. So I think the game is I think they're in the polishing stages of maybe polishing off the game, finishing it. So they might show that at this showcase this year. I'm hoping they do. It looks like an exciting game. I played the first one on Game Pass. I plan to actually buy it physically if it's still available physically, because there was a point where I was behind games when I was in college. Well, I'm still in college, but when I was living on the campus, you know, I was really behind on games and buying games and keeping up with games. But hopefully it's still available physically, maybe. But that game is very enjoyable, and I can't wait for the second one. So the next one is Indiana Jones, or maybe Doom 3. So Indiana Jones, that was a leak, kind of like a leak. of someone saying, oh, Machine Gun Games might be showing Indiana Jones. Now, if they do, I'll be happy. I guess it'll go with the Dial of Destiny that came out this year. I haven't seen it. The last Indiana Jones I saw was Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I was in like elementary school, and I remember getting all three other three Indiana Jones, which was Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and Crusaders, right? Which I loved all those movies. I love Indiana Jones, so hopefully they do the game justice. And then maybe if they show a Doom 3 after the ending of Doom 2, that would be pretty, cool. They might, what's the word I'm looking for? Not rebrand, but reboot the story or whatever they might do, or maybe bring in a whole new enemy. But it'll be pretty awesome. But Doom 3 is probably way, way, way into the future. Let's go into the next series. So the next one is Perfect Dark. The last time we heard anything about Perfect Dark was 2021, 2020. I'm not sure, but from what I heard, with all the leaks going into like March, all the way back to March, all the way to now, Perfect Dark, we might see a little bit of it at the showcase. And with all the things that have been happening with Microsoft's quadruple A studio, like a lot of people leaving and everything, is Perfect Dark, do you think they'll have gameplay to show for Perfect Dark? I'm not sure, but if they do, I'll be pretty excited. I can't wait to play the game. The way they make it sound, of the gameplay and all the stuff, and Crystal Dynamics being a part of the making of the game, sounds like it's going to be really cool. Let's go on to the next one. So the next one is the Outlier series. A lot of people don't know this series, or if they do, it might be because of the third one, or maybe you've followed the series since the first, game. But the Outlier series I got on my Nintendo Switch. I got the first Outlier Rise of 1, 2. I haven't gotten the third one yet. Again, I'm really behind on buying games. But I do plan on getting Outlier Sophia, the 3-pack for the Nintendo Switch soon. But the Outlier series would actually, I don't know, that's one I'm looking forward to, because I remember Phil Spencer said in an interview that he wanted the Outlier series, or someone said in an interview they wanted to get the Outlier series on Game Pass and the Xbox platform. So that would be a big announcement if they do, because the Outlier series has many games in the series. So that's one I will be looking forward to. I don't want to disappoint myself, but it looks like I might be heading for disappointment. Let's go on to the next one. So the next one is Avowed. The last time we seen anything of Avowed was, I want to say, 2020 also. And Obsidian Entertainment has been working hard on this game, and there's been so-called leaks of character designs and everything, so you never know. I have a feeling it might show up at the showcase, maybe some gameplay or something. It's like a first-person fantasy RPG type thing, kind of like Skyrim, but it's going to have its own feel to it. So I can't wait for that to come out. That looks like it's going to be awesome. But let's go on to the next one. So this is a coping I'm coping here, but maybe Final Fantasy VII Remake. I know it sounds dumb, a lot of Xbox players has been asking for Final Fantasy VII Remake. A lot of Xbox players has given up. A lot of Xbox players has said, hey, we're probably going to get it after the whole trilogy releases. But you never know. With the new CEO at Square Enix, we weren't getting any Square Enix games at all this year. And then when the CEO said his statement, I'm going to put the video down in the description below. He said he wanted to bring more games to multi-platforms or multiple platforms. So you never know. They might bring Final Fantasy Remake to Xbox. They might somehow announce it. That would be a big shocker. And the way they're hyping up this whole thing, 25 theaters, it's kind of crazy. Like they're really hyping it up to rent out 25 theaters to show your showcase. It's got to be something good. It's got to be something good, and a lot of new games too. So last but not least, do you think they probably won't 100%, but a Halo Infinite sequel. So we all know they canceled the story DLC and they're moving to Unreal Engine, or they're already moved to Unreal Engine. But Halo Infinite was supposed to last 10 years. It was supposed to have 10 years of content between multiplayer and story, but we haven't gotten any story, and now they're planning a sequel. So do you think we might see like a little sneak peek of the sequel, kind of like how with Halo Infinite you saw the soldiers walking, and then you saw the helmet of Master Chief, you know, him holding his helmet. I hope they at least, and I know we're getting an update for Halo Infinite with, I believe, like the Flood or the Infected or whatever they're doing, but I would like some story, like some type of sequel to the story, because I want to know what type of species alien, you know, we fought, you know, and their race, alien race out there in space, since there's like a multitude of alien races out there in space. I feel like Halo can probably go on forever and forever and forever. Like, just you could just bring up new enemies for Master Chief to fight. But this is not Dragon Ball. But yeah, I would like to see a new Halo Infinite sequel, maybe a sneak peek of it, or, you know, maybe some news or a CGI trailer, even though Aaron Greenberg said there will not be full CGI trailers, so there probably won't be a Halo Infinite sequel, or maybe, you know, have the team to come out and speak about it. It is almost like a 2 hour long showcase, but that's all I wanted to talk about today. What are your top 10 or maybe top game that you want to see at the Microsoft Showcase? Because according to them, they rented out 25 theaters, 25. So they got to be showing something good. It's got to be huge. It's got to be hard hitting. Like this showcase, I am hyped for it, and I am ready for it. I am not tempering any expectations, which is probably a bad thing, but it is what it is. But I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Official J Man the Realist is out.